What's good, YouTube? It's your boy back at it once again. Gonna start off this one a little different. I'm gonna give a shout out to Mr. Neil Brokaw 7655. Neil Brokaw 7655. Hope I'm pronouncing your name right. He's getting a shout out because he inspired this reaction video, Wrong Side of Heaven by Five Finger Death Punch. I ain't never heard the song before. I'm excited whenever one of viewers or subscribers suggest songs to react to. Always willing to give it a shot and see what it's about. So without further ado, let's get into it. Here we go.
She's ashamed. What have I become? What have I done? I spoke to the devil today, and he swears he's not to blame. And I understood, 'cause I feel the same. Arms wide open, I stand alone. I'm no hero, and I'm not made of stone. Right or wrong, I can hardly care. I'm on the wrong side of heaven and the righteous side of hell. The wrong side of heaven
So this one here is one that definitely I wasn't expecting. It's one that it means a lot to me. I've known a couple of people who were extremely close to me. I was extremely close to that served our country, and after getting out, they had two different outcomes. One is currently battling PTSD. He's homeless. And when I go home, I see him often. We talk. Still not the same person that I remember, that I grew up with, of course. Having never had the privilege of serving our country, I can't imagine of what, things he's been through. We talk, but still, conversation doesn't give you the full of what he had to go through just to come home and feel unappreciated. If the feeling of not being appreciated just on a normal day type thing, whether it's a relationship, whether it's friendships, whether it's employment, just feeling unappreciated in that aspect, it's hard enough. But to put your life on the line, to possibly be taken away from your friends, your family, your kids, loved ones in general, and to do all that, to make the ultimate sacrifice, and then to come home and feel unappreciated, that's rough. The other gentleman I spoke about, that's what caused me to tear up. So I'm sure y'all saw it on camera. I want to apologize for being human, having feelings. This gentleman I met at work, and we worked together for a little while. And due to some things that were going on, it caused us to be off of work for some time. And in the process of being off of work, this gentleman actually took his life. So I've seen both sides, and this one affects me. I know before I go into what I see in the video, I let the credits play on things that are places that may offer support for veterans. If you are out there and you are needing help, you need someone to talk to, you're feeling helpless, and you're feeling just like giving up, please don't. I'm begging you, please don't. Somebody cares. You're not alone. Reach out. Reach out for help, please. I had to say that before I go on. That's the most important part. So in the video, it starts off, it said, talk to God, and she said, so I know I was looking at the comments on the video, and there's a lot of comments about them saying talk to God and she. So my take on that is, I don't think that they were calling God a woman at all. I think that God represents, and I wrote it down too because I wanted to make sure I give it to y'all right. So if y'all see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. I'm not crazy. So I think that, God represents, life. He represents love, peace, understanding, caring. And as you saw in the video, he was talking to his wife at the beginning. So he had a conversation with his wife, and I think that she, being his wife, represents the good, the innocent part of his life. So I think that when you're saying that she said that she was disappointed, I think that it was talking about his wife, and they represent. That's who the she is, in my opinion. Now, when they talk about the devil and they say he, I mean, that's just what it is. I mean, so yeah. So that's kind of my take on it. I think this was an amazing video, something that needs to be talked about and brought to attention is the effects that war has on our veterans, and the after they return home, the care that they need, especially our combat veterans, the support that they need. So reach out, let one of them know if you see one. Let them know that you appreciate them. Let them know that what they did was not in vain, that we appreciate you. I do it all the time. I see them in Walmart. I see them anywhere. I tell them, hey, man, I appreciate your service. Thank you for what you're doing. So let them know. You never know. Your comment, your thank you, it may be what gets them to the next day. They may be contemplating, taking their life, and that thank you may get them to the next day. They may be leaving from wherever you see them at and going to the back of that building to sleep for the night, and just feeling helpless and hopeless. And that's what gets them through, to let them know that, hey, they still feel appreciated. So take your time out, rewind, be kind. It sounds crazy, but seriously. Anyway, excellent video. Neil Brokaw, 7655, I appreciate you giving this song out to me to react to. I really appreciate it, bringing awareness out. And if you guys have any more recommendations you'd like me to react to, anything else, please feel free to comment down below. Make sure you subscribe. Please turn your notification bell on. Just hit that little bell. But most importantly, please subscribe. That way I know that you guys appreciate what we do, and I can keep bringing you guys good quality content. Anyway, as always, Watson Family Dynasty, I appreciate you guys. Always and forever. Here we go.